In the world of college football, the Power Five reigns supreme. And the king of that hill for most of the last 15 years has been the Crimson Tide of Tuscaloosa. The Crimson Tide have been around since the late 1890s with 18 claimed national titles and 4 other unclaimed titles. But 3.5 hours south down in Mobile, there's another team looking to create a legacy of their own. Welcome to the University of South Alabama. The South Alabama Jaguars football team was established in 2009, have a sub-500 record, and are 0-2 in the program's only bowl appearances. The program has 0 winning seasons since joining the FBS in 2012, finishing 2020 at just 4-7. South Alabama is more so known as a baseball school and the alma mater of YouTube star RBT than it is as a school with a decent football program. But the journey to right those wrongs begins today. Coming into the new season, the South Alabama head coach Justin Thompson Sr. is on the hot seat. In the 4 seasons at University of South Alabama, Thompson has a record of 18-31, 0 bowl wins, under 500 versus top 25, and 2-2 versus rivals. But with a pretty solid team coming back for season 5, Coach Thompson is very optimistic that this South Alabama team can turn things around. Let's meet some of the key players on this year's squad. Under center will be true freshman Justin Thompson Jr. That's right, the coach's son will be the signal caller for this year's team. Although a 3-star recruit out of high school, he received multiple offers from teams all over the country, but verbally committed to South Alabama the second his dad took over as the head coach there, and most coaches expected him to sign his name on a dotted line to play for the Jaguars. Junior is a 68 overall with 80 speed, 70 excel, and 75 agility. His throw power is decent at only 5'9", 173, but what needs the most work is his accuracy, rated just as a 66. Junior is not only the coach's son, but he's a great leader, an extremely hard worker, and look forward to him getting better throughout his 4 years here at USA. Next at halfback, Aiden Beamish Jr., a 5'11", 95 speed athletic freak lining up in the backfield. Beamish looks to follow the footsteps of his Heisman winning father and Army West Point great, Aiden Beamish Sr. At wide receiver, we have a few solid options, but the most talented will be true freshman Greg Tartan Jr. At 6'1", 210, 94 speed, Tartan can definitely be a future All-American and been lent to call favorite as long as him and Thompson can build chemistry throughout the years. We also have KJ Peoples and Jacob Hill that look to be factors in the passing game as well. 2 redshirt sophomores who have to figure out where they fit behind a true freshman stud, such as Tartan Jr. At tight end, we have big 6'7" John Shields that looks to be a matchup nightmare for safeties and linebackers in the Sun Belt for the next 2 seasons. With 74 catching traffic, look for Shields to be Junior's go-to option for big third down conversions. Now let's check in with the big hogs up front. There's 2 players that you guys should look out for. Left tackle Rob Rose, 79 overall, 63 speed, 99 excel, at 6'5", 329 pounds. Once Rob Rose comes running at you downhill, you might want to move out of the way. Then there's right guard Mike Monroe. Although he's undersized, he's 6'1", 295 with 71 speed, 88 excel, pass block grade of 79, a run block grade of 86, and a strength grade of 82. Now moving on to our strongest position group on the team. We have our linebackers. Starting on the outside on the left, we have Javante Berry, who is a redshirt senior. Only a 76 overall, but a 92 speed with 98 excel and mid-70s coverage, 78 pursuit. He'll be able to fly sideline to sideline. And at middle linebacker, we have another stud true freshman in Trey Hamilton. 6 foot, 235, great speed at 85. He'll be great in the run game, but needs a lot of work when dropping back into coverage. Now, boys, it's time for us to meet the rest of the squad. Second string quarterback Dipper Pines, redshirt freshman from Alabama, 63 overall, 75 speed. And if you take a look at all the quarterbacks, none of them really have premier throw power. As you see, Pines only has 73 and 70. Thompson is the leader with 84, but he only has 66 accuracy. And Christian Coley, the redshirt sophomore, has 65 throw power with 68 throw accuracy. But one of the pluses of all the quarterback, if Junior does go down, they all can kind of run the similar offense off their athleticism alone. Now going with the running back that will be spelling Aiden Beamish, we got Randy Peters, who's also a speed back. 69 overall, 90 speed, 86 excel. Pretty good break tackle by all the running backs here. You know, Bishop is going to be the best one at trucking. Aiden Beamish is the best at elusiveness. Ball carrier vision could be better on all of them. Aiden Beamish just a speed guy, not really going to give you much, you know, the stiff arm game, spin move and juke move is good. And as you see here, Aiden Beamish is a do-it-all 3-down back, 4-down back if you want to really get spicy with it. 70 catching, 86 spec catch. Catching traffic could be a little bit higher. He doesn't jump that well, but he can go down and make plays for you. We also got Robert Brown, a redshirt sophomore, and then we got Dax Bishop, the redshirt junior. And taking a look at our 2 lead blockers, we got Derek Kutzer, 6'8 overall, 73 speed. You know what I mean? Could do a little bit out the backfield as well. And then we got JP Davis with an 82 speed. So both of these guys, you can hand them the ball off, and they can get you a little bit more than just the regular 1 to 3 yards of carry. At wide receiver, we also got Luke LeBlanc, Malik Kamara, and Codell Bryant. Now, Bryant, the worst wide receiver on the roster and one of the slowest. True freshman, so he definitely has time to grow. Malik Kamara and Luke LeBlanc look to challenge Jacob Hill and KJ Peoples to get, you know, reps at that wide receiver position. Coming down here, taking a look at who catches the best. Greg Tartan does have the best hands. LeBlanc and Kamara catch better than Hill and Peoples, but still Hill and Peoples are edging them out. Hill is not going to make the regular routine catches, but you see here, his spec catch is a 99, with his catching traffic being a 72, which is the highest out of the receiver group. He's not, he's going to go up. He's going to be able to make tough plays against the receivers, but if you hit him wide open in the hands, he may or may not drop it. Hill also has the second best route running rating on the team, with Tartan Jr. being the top man. Malik Kamara is in the mix as well with an 80. And every wide receiver, for the most part, is pretty athletic, except for Codell Bryant. Everybody has a 70 or above jumping. Hopefully, Codell Bryant can get better throughout the years with with one full season and a full off season of training, and then hopefully can get him into the mid 60s and ready to help this team out. Now, behind Big John Shields, we have 2 incoming transfers in George Winters and Alec Netterville, 67 and 66 overall, 74, 71 speed. Both of them are pretty strong. They're both pretty agile. You can take a look here. One of the main things with our tight ends, taking a look here, Winters is kind of similar to Shields. So when Shields leaves in 2 years, Winters will be ready to take over the number 1 tight end spot. Netterville will be able to help spell a little bit as well. And then you also have Gunnar Thompson as the 4th tight end. I like having a deep tight end group. You never know what can happen. One could go down. We might like to run 2 tight end sets, but I need to have multiple tight ends who are going to be able to come out here and make catches and make plays for us. And coming out here, take a look at their blocking. John Shields is our highest rated run blocking tight end at a 76. We got a 67 from Winters, a 69 from Netterville, and a 64 from Gunnar Thompson. 6'3", 259, 6'4", 252, 6'4", 255, and like we already gone over, 6'7", 288 for John Shields. Ready to come out here and move things around. Big dudes who can make plays. Now, here on the offensive line, things get a little bit sketchy after, our older guys. We got Rob Ross, who was one of the players that we highlighted. Behind him, we have John Way, who was also a redshirt junior, 69 overall, 62 speed, 92 excel. At left guard, redshirt junior Gary Basham. We did not highlight him, but he's going to be our starting left guard, 73 overall, 6'6", 311. One of our slower linemen, especially, at the guard position. But come over here and take a look at his blocking. 80 pass block, 79 run block, 72 impact block. After him, we got the true freshman Austin Boston, and then we have redshirt sophomore Rhett Ford. At center, we have redshirt senior Andrew McCormick, 6'4", 318, 69 overall. We have Drew Grice, true freshman, 6'3", 300 pounds. And then we have another true freshman, Nick Walters, 6'2", 282, out of Temple Terrace, Florida. At right guard, getting ready to take over for Big Mike Monroe once he leaves, we got redshirt sophomore Kenneth Page, who we've actually heard from Coach Thompson. Kenneth Page could possibly be our starting center this year. He is definitely, getting a lot of first-team reps at the position. At 6'4", 305, 59 speed, 88 excel. Pass blocking at an 85, run blocking at a 71 with an impact block of 71. This dude is ready to, use his weight, use his quickness, and use his skill to help us be successful. At right tackle, we got redshirt senior Big Christian Parker, 6'6", 294, 75 pass block, 83 run block with an 85 impact block. By far one of the best blockers, but one of the best linemen we have on the team. And after him, we have true freshman Daniel Boylan, 6'2", 266. Pass block does need a little bit of work, but he's pretty solid with the run block at a 76 and a 76 impact block. I think, with our training staff and with a full season, of being a D1 athlete, he will be able to improve a lot coming into next season. At left end, one of our best players, we have redshirt senior 6'4", 259 Lorenzo Love. And behind him, we have true freshman Devin Winters, 6'4", 262. At right end, we have redshirt junior 6'2", 252 Ronald Donald, 71 overall, 68 speed, 90 excel. Look for him to come screaming off the edge as he rushes the quarterback and tries to put his face in the dirt. Behind him, we have Gio West, another redshirt junior. We have Carlos Billups, a redshirt sophomore. And then we have Tyrone Curley, a redshirt senior who probably won't see much of the field this year until senior day. But he is a big part of this team. He's a big part of this locker room. He gets the guys going when they're getting ready to go out there and battle. Now in the trenches at D-tackle, we got redshirt junior Romeo Jones leading the way for that group. 71 overall, 52 speed, 6'2", 317. Absolute boss, absolute beast. Should be able to clog up the middle a lot. And we also got Jason Westminster, who's also a 71 overall. He's a true senior, 6'3", 275. And we got true freshman Wes Scott, 6'6", 275. And true freshman Wes Killigan, 6'4", 300 pounds. At middle linebacker, behind the true freshman Trey Hamilton, we have redshirt freshman Javen Dinnery. We have Orlando Smith, also a true freshman. And we have redshirt freshman Jonathan Pwan. All of these guys can get out and make plays. 85 plus speed for all. Hamilton actually has the worst acceleration amongst all the linebackers, 91, 91, and 87. But he just has all the rest of the other intangibles to come out here and make plays. On the right side of that linebacking core, we have 81 overall Omega Jackson, true senior, 6 foot 239, 80 speed, 85 excel, 77 strength. Look for him to, fly sideline to sideline with the rest of those guys and make plays. Behind him, we have redshirt senior Jamari Agali. Behind him, we have redshirt junior Liam McCullough. And then behind him, we have redshirt senior Aaron Porter. Now, the linebacking core, as you could tell by most of the overalls, is the best position group that we have. But as you can also tell, it's the oldest position group that we have. And we're going to have a lot of moving pieces throughout these next couple seasons. So it's very, very important that we could bring in linebackers in these next few recruiting classes. Now at cornerback, our CB1, 6 foot redshirt freshman Terry Thompson, 70 overall, 89 speed, 88 excel, 74 jumping, so he won't get beat too much in jump balls with receivers. Man coverage is 78, man zone coverage is 79, press is 78. Behind him, we got Matt Fry, 68 overall, 89 speed, 85 excel. So we got some decent speed with these corners. We got Drew Bull, 87 speed, 88 excel. Elijah Lee, 88 speed, 91 excel. And then we got Bridger Smith, 87 speed, 86 excel. At free safety, we got redshirt senior TJ Marcotti, 83 hit power, 63 tackle. Could be a little bit better, but once he does get his hands on you, you might cough up the ball. And you come over here to his coverage. Looks like he might have been a corner in the past life. 80-man coverage, 77 zone, 70 press. And then spelling him is going to be true freshman Jonathan Gerardo, who can't really cover at all. 48-man coverage, 66 zone, only a 52 overall. If he doesn't improve much, we could see him move down to linebacker. Only a 73 speed with 75 excel. I really don't see him getting on the field that much. And that strong safety, we have an incoming transfer who will have to sit out this year, and Alec Amon, 6'1", 191, 90 speed, 90 excel, 74 agility, so he's going to be able to move and turn those hips. Man coverage needs work, but he's a safety for that reason. 58-man coverage, but he has 80 zone coverage and 72 press, so he can get up there and get physical with a few guys. And then who's actually going to be starting in the defensive backfield, redshirt junior Nate Hall, 70 overall, 81 speed, 85 excel. Tackling is 77, hit power is a little low. Man coverage is a 65, zone coverage is a 74, press is a 75. Hopefully he can come out here and make plays. At kicker, we got Trey Murray, true junior, 82 kick power, 81 kick accuracy. And then at punter, we have Steven Thebes, true junior, 6'1", 218, 73 kick power, 71 kick accuracy. If things go well, we won't have to punt the ball a lot this season anyway. Now, with this dynasty, there will be a few rules and restrictions. First, we will start off with the recruiting restrictions. We are only allowed to have 20 recruits total on our board at any given time in the season. We cannot add new recruits to the board during the year. We must be in the recruits' preseason top 5 to even put them on our board. We're only allowed to pipeline recruit. We're only allowed to recruit within our pipelines that we get to start off this series, except for JUCO players. We can only sign a JUCO player if he will start immediately. We are only allowed 2 JUCO players max, 1 for each side of the ball. We can only recruit over a 3-star player if he's in our home state until we have 3 consecutive national top 5 finishes, which in my opinion will truly make us a perennial power, and then the big time kids will want to come to our school. We can only sign 4 to 5-star players if they're going to start within 2 years of arriving on campus. Just like in real life, man, a 4 and 5-star recruit is going to want to go somewhere where he's going to play, or he's either A, going to leave, or B, be disgruntled and make your life a living hell as a coach. And then we can only recruit as many players as seniors we have leaving for that season, and that is even if underclassmen choose to leave the team early. Now, for gameplay restriction, we will not be allowed to hot route. We will not be allowed to use or catch. We must control the D tackle only on defense. We can only run 4 verts on 3rd and long in 2-minute drills, and we must have a random offensive playbook every single season. We also have a promotion and a relegation system between the Sun Belt, the Conference USA, and the SEC. As a team from Alabama, our main goal is to get to the SEC. Our main goal is to get to the SEC and replace/take over what Bama has done for these last 15 years. The conference winner from the Sun Belt will go to the Conference USA. The conference winner from the Conference USA will go to the SEC. The last place team from the SEC will go down to the Conference USA. And the last place team from the Conference USA will go down to the Sun Belt. We're going to have that revolving door just like that throughout the duration of this series. With this series, boys, I plan to have at least another 100 episodes like we did with the Hawaii Tech series. We're going to have week 1 open. Week 2, we're going to play our in-state foe. We're making them our in-state foe, the Alabama Crimson Tide, on the road in Tuscaloosa. In week 3, we will be taking on UAB. Then we got a bye week 4. We got TCU week 5, a bye week 6. Then we jump into conference play. We got Georgia State, ULM, Texas State, Arkansas, Georgia Southern, the Raging Cajuns, App State, our rival Troy, and then Coastal Carolina to end off the season. As far as recruiting coming into the season, these are our recruiting needs. We need 1 D tackle, we need 3 outside linebackers, and we need 1 free safety. We also only have 10 seniors leaving this year, so we're only allotted to sign 10 guys. This is what our recruiting board is currently looking like. We have 3 D tackles. We have 4 outside linebackers. We have 2 free safeties. We have a wide receiver. We have 3 cornerbacks. We have a halfback, a quarterback, 4 DNs, and then an offensive guard. Since Coach Thompson has been here for a few seasons, he does have points to recruit. He does have full scouting and everything like that. But I don't think, I think with our recruiting restrictions, having scouting this early won't be that big of a deal. I wanted, to have a coach on the hot seat to start off this storyline, going forward instead of just starting everything from scratch. So we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of scouting. Travis Manning is a +1 right now. Keith Rogers, -4. We can actually take him off of our list. Jeff Dunlap, -1. Another player that we do not need, but we can keep him there. Corey Wilson, outside linebacker. He's exactly what we thought he would be as a 68. 67 overall, Chris Newby. He's -2, but I think he can still make a difference on our squad. Andrew Mitchell is who we thought he was as a 67. We got Darnell Hardy. He's +1 to a 66. John McCormick. He's a bust, -5, so we're going to go ahead and take him off of our list. Ken Mills. He's a +5, 62 overall. Aaron Fisher, the wide receiver. He's -1, but he's got 91 speed, 86 excel. I like it. Heath Williams. He goes down -1, but I think he can still be an asset to our squad. Tyrone Butler, he goes up +2, 90 speed, 91 excel. Michael Robinson, he's +2, 89 speed, 84 excel. Eric Brown, the running back. We really don't need a running back here, so he's not exactly what we're looking for, so we can go ahead and get him off the list. Brian Brown, we'll go ahead and scout him. Decent quarterback, can add some depth to that position. John DeAngelis, he's -1. Gregory Brewer, he's +7. Wow, so that's surprising. Jeremy DeLuca, he's +1. Chris Davis, he stays exactly the same. And then we got Richard Davis, who we don't have any more points left to scout. Really not sure how that works, but You know what I mean? It looks like a glitch, but we'll get it done week 1. Coming over here to redshirted players, I'm trying not to redshirt too many players, but my freshman class, if I let everybody remain freshmen the same, we will have 20 people leaving at the same time. And with our recruiting restrictions, I don't want to make it so we have more than 20 people leaving at once. So, I kind of want to switch things up and change things all over the place. So, just redshirting players that make sense. We're going to go ahead and redshirt Gunnar Thompson. Moving over to left guard, we're going to redshirt Austin Boston. We're going to redshirt the 2 backup centers and Drew Grice and Nick Walters. We're going to redshirt left end Devin Winters. We're going to redshirt D tackle Wes Killigan. We're going to redshirt middle linebacker Orlando Smith. We're going to redshirt free safety Jonathan Garardo. And that's going to be it. And that's all we have for episode 1, boys. Be on the look for episode 2 tomorrow. We will be having our first game of the series. We're going to be taking on number 1 overall, Alabama. Going to be a tough game. Hopefully we can compete. And, I'm not one for moral victories, but I'll take that one there. So hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, stop and smash that like button. Hit me up in the comment section below. Subscribe if you're new. It's your boy UncleSamsReject, arcadegames.com. I'm out of here. Peace.
Really trapped, so I had money way before the deal. Always Gucci down, they wonder how I could afford to steal. Man, no out in bucks, he got a L, he waiting on a bill. Stack it to the max, I really stashed away $250,000. Clumsy with them traps, I'm running down. If you leave them there when they gotta plug.